Business editor Richard Southern joins us. Identity theft is on the rise here in Canada, and many of us are more vulnerable than we might think, Richard.
I know. There's always someone out there looking to scam you, unfortunately, Erica. And it's so easy now because we got so much of our information out in the digital realm, maybe too much. That's the problem. We're putting too much information out there, experts say. But would you believe a new survey from Interact found that more than half of Canadians feel they are subject to a fraud attempt at least once a week. That's how common this is. At least once a week, half of us get targeted for one of these things. 40% of Canadians have experienced some sort of identity theft or online scam. What can we do to protect ourselves? I talked to Rachel from Interact. She has some good tips. Take a look.
We use very simple passwords, and that simple password, we use it across multiple websites. We post a lot of personal information, whether it's on our social network or we just shout it out online. Facebook, reduce it to just friends and family so that when you do post something, it's not accessible to everyone. And if you're going to browse, don't use free Wi-Fi. Wait till you get home and use a very secure server.
Yeah, Erica, she also says, we tend to use our kids' names or our pet names on our social media, but a lot of times those are also our passwords, so you can get in trouble there. Of course, as she says, get a better password than your kid or your pet, but maybe just don't put it out there in the first place.
Yeah, some really good tips there. It's always so scary. Okay, what happens to baby clothes after your infant outgrows them? One fashion chain has a revolutionary new idea, Richard.
Get this, Erica, H&M, they're coming out with compostable baby clothes. So you've got like a compost box in your backyard. You just throw the baby jumper in there when you're done with it, and it's going to compost. How neat is that? The line of newborn clothing comes out in May, made of organic cotton. There is deliberately, though, no buttons, no metal trim. All the colored pigments are biodegradable. That's to ensure each piece can compost. It's a big issue, clothing. There are 17 million tons of textile waste every year, a lot of which is clothing. So maybe about time we see something like that, right, Erica?
I think so, yeah, and they outgrow those clothes so quickly. You only use them for a little bit of time and then they're gone,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
Finally, Google is rolling out some new features to help us find what we're looking for.
Yeah, basically, they're going to allow you now, Google, to search with a photo, basically. This is something they're testing out on the Google app. It allows you to combine text and images in a single question. For example, you could take a picture of a couch, upload it with the word chair, and you'll find other couches that are similar. You can basically ask a question about an object in front of you when you post the picture of it as well. Google executives say they expect this to be used primarily for shopping-related searches, and just a new way for us to use our favorite tool, which we use all the time, Google. Pretty neat, eh, Erica?
And to help us shop better. I think I've spent enough money already this year. I don't know.
That's the last thing you need, Erica.
I think so, yeah. Maybe block that on my devices. Okay, thanks, Richard. That's business editor Richard Southern.
Thanks.